Hello class, I'm Heston Mosley. The article I chose to do for this discussion is whether raising the minimum wage is beneficial or not. There's a battle between management and employees to raise the minimum wage from $7.25 to $15. They're trying to put the Wage Act into the relief bill to increase the minimum wage. Raising the minimum wage would cost 1.4 million jobs while lifting 900,000 people out of poverty, so it has its pros and cons. Workers in 15 different cities have went on strike already, so it's got a lot of media attention. So I'm just going to list some pros and cons and let you guys decide what you think. So increasing the minimum wage would increase the standard of living for the lower income people and provide health benefits. Raising the minimum wage would reduce absenteeism from work, so people would actually come to work more often and not miss as much because they have more sense of self-worth since they're making more money. And it would help some people save money because they'd be making more, so they could buy houses and cars and things like that they've been wanting to save up for. It would also help boost the economy because there'll be more people spending because they'll be making more money, so they'll be putting their money right back into the economy. However, there are some cons that come with raising the minimum wage as well. Higher wages would increase the cost of employers to produce goods and services, so this would come around and hurt the employees again. Raising the minimum wage would also increase spending on Medicaid for those who lost their jobs. Half of the labor force would completely fall out by 2025 because of the higher salaries, so people would be losing their jobs anyway. One big fear of a higher minimum wage is that it would cause businesses to replace their workers with machines because they're spending so much more money on a few employees. They would have to just choose technology as an alternative instead of paying more people. And at a McDonald's, they found that when minimum wage goes up, the price of a Big Mac goes up. So increased minimum wage increases labor cost, which goes right back to the customer. So in turn, people are still getting hurt. I'm just going to add my personal opinion because this hasn't passed yet. So my personal opinion is that I do not think the minimum wage bill should be passed because the lower class will eventually suffer because it's going to come right back around and prices are going to go up, gas prices and all that things are going to go up. So they're going to have to be spending more money anyway. So it doesn't really make sense to increase the minimum wage if they're going to suffer again anyway, because employers are just going to raise their prices and make their own money because that's how they do it. So, but I think a good outcome would be if they would just pass the stimulus bill to give people some relief in that form instead of trying to do it through minimum wage. And the two questions I'm going to ask are, do you think the minimum wage should be raised or remain the same? And then the other one is, if you were the manager of the people going on strike, what would you do? So thank you.